Hello and welcome back to Age of Fortnite. I'm happy to present another episode. We are still in the game and I think we have done everything. Our next task is to find a way to Voraditius. So let's see if he finds us first. We can start to dig in here. We don't want to enter. Yeah, I forgot to do one or two things. But now we should be ready. Let's watch for movement. Nothing is happening, I guess. So we should still be safe. So let's do the surface first. Yeah, that's quite easy here. We can take them out right away. I hope we can take... Nope, we have used all of our movement points now, but they shouldn't go anywhere. And we have another big city, the city of Brondheim. Nothing else we can do on the surface. We are still building ships and dwarves. We can camp here. Yeah, we don't need floating, so might as well change that. Yeah, now he has shock protection. It's very unlikely we're going to need it, but yeah, better than nothing. And the rest looks alright. So let's jump to Nomlik. We'll still need some time. In the meantime, we can take a look here. There are spiders back there, so we'll stay back for the moment. Don't want to open a path for them. We can bring Grasha back upwards. We'll send him on the surface route. And yeah, here we can gain some experience for our armies. A Nightmare, the Flamer and the Hatchling. That should be rather easy. Yeah, that's the Choking Fumes. That doesn't do much. It only weakens your units. And we haven't talked much about the Goblin units, I noticed. So let's see, we have some of them here. The Blight Doctor we have seen. The Butcher. Yeah, this was a really dangerous unit in Shadow Magic, I guess. It was Shadow Magic. In Age of Wonder 3, I've not seen much of it, but it's a pikeman, a level 2 pikeman, and that makes it dangerous in itself. It has life stealing, so it regenerates a little bit of health every time it does do damage. No, it doesn't have to do damage. It's enough to attack. It has first strike. Pike Square, yeah, that's obvious. So it's a pretty standard unit and a good melee unit for the goblins actually. It's has not the best stats, but can take a little bit of a pounding. And it gains more health than the other Goblin units when it progresses. It gets a volunteer, it has armor piercing and inflict bleeding wounds. Yeah, I think I liked it better the way it was. But it still is a useful addition to the Goblin army. So let's see. Here they are. Yeah. We can stay like we are. Sundren can fire at them from the front. The Warg Rider can attack them from the back. The Blight Doctor will stay in the background, so I'm happy with that layout. Yeah, and those fire bombs do quite a lot of damage, and we're not able to get to them. Yeah, so I guess she has fire protection, so those cannot harm her. So for that reason, I'm going to send her to the front. And this one now is pretty much out of action. And we're going to withdraw our other units a little bit. No use to get hit. Well, we are getting hit anyways, but now at least we can return the favor. Yeah, and unfortunately we are really too slow here. Yeah, let them come to us. We have time. And now we are in a much better position. Where's the Blight Doctor? Should he use its abilities? And that's it. The poisoning really works great. Yeah, this only gives money, but I kind of want to clear out everything as I progress. Now we have a decent fleet. Yeah, and I take back what I said before. I want to grow my fleet. I don't want to send a fleet this small. We'll camp them right here. And I think we are ready. Groshak has moved, yeah. So that's it. Still want to... yeah, be on the lookout for any movement. I don't like to get surprised. What's that? A lot of elves. Yeah, first things first. We want to deal with them. And it's always tricky when there's no leader accompanying the army. That really reduces your options. And this is a kind of a ragtag army. A deep guard. Yeah. That should be easy nevertheless. Yeah, this is really... At least we have some decent raged units here. And of course we have the Evangelist. And we can always use the Absorb Pain. So we should be perfectly safe here. Yeah, we can speed up this one a little bit. Yeah, I'm happy to fire away at this one. That's it. Preparing ourselves for the attack that is sure to come. Maybe we can take the deep guard. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it can reach us, but it's not strong enough to do any real harm. And the machines are a little bit dangerous. Yeah, but all of that is not enough to overwhelm us. And yeah. Keep it like that. We should be able to deal with them. Stones into the back. Yeah, first one down. That's enough. A lot of medals actually, so that's nice. Now we have a little bit more vision here, and this is a nice city. We are happy to absorb it into our great Goblin Empire. Those are still dwarves, so no sign of Gosmork. Yeah, more channeling. Don't want to produce anything here. But we want more ships. Yeah. Yeah, you can stay, and yeah, there's a nice treasure site there. We definitely are going to take a look here. Ah, here we go. We know where that one is leading. I want to take a look here, but I don't want to leave this army alone. So we'll simply block it for now. And here comes the Spider Hunter. This one can camp. This one is behind the wall, so we're safe here. Our fleet is growing. Yeah, that looks nice and safe. So let's end the turn. I hate this auto movement. Yeah, let's see. Maybe this one is too strong for us now, but we will definitely take a look. Yeah, you can camp. And you can okay, there is there are some things to explore, but we will camp for now. We will need more dwarves to go in there. Don't want to get destroyed by a lucky blow. I don't know what's behind this teleporter. So I want to go in there with a strong army. And once again, I have to remember not to set the movement too far. Yeah, everything is nice and quiet. just to be sure in case we trigger a combat. Sometimes the enemy charges for you when you're doing this. So this one can go to the back, and let's see. Those are 2 spider queens. Spider queens actually are quite dangerous. We should be well equipped to deal with them. They certainly do a lot of damage, that's for sure. So we'll take defensive positions here. And then we can fire at them. They are most certainly going for Nomlik anyways. Yeah, maybe we'll just heal up Nomlik. And then we will call it a day. Yeah, medals for everyone again. And now we have a gold swarm darter. That's great. And yeah, let's take a look at the swarm darter actually. This is a great unit for the goblins. It has the mosquito darts, and yeah, this is an amazing ability. They have no line of sight penalty, and they do long range damage, so no damage reduction. So combined with an ability like inflict severely poisoned or weakened, this does insane damage, and it's great for picking off units. The only drawback is, yeah, it has very low hit points. This is the elite version and still only 37 hit points. So being a champion really is great for this unit, because 74, 75, and then it really starts to get useful. And yeah, other than that, it's a unit you have to protect, and it's an excellent defensive unit. The goblins have a defensive building that's, yeah, poisoning units, and makes them vulnerable to blight damage, and combined with this one on the walls, yeah, that's very hard to deal with. Yeah. We'll speed this one up, but I have to do it manually because I have to heal him. Don't want to waste any turns. And yeah, I obviously want to once again reduce the possibilities for enemy movement. Yeah, now it's unable to do anything serious. And yeah, we can't finish him off. And that's it. Easy. Yeah, maybe there are more monsters behind there, so I'm happy to explore. A forbidden Sanctum legendary, so we totally have to know what's in there. Ooh, King Shock Serpent, I've never dealt with one of those. And luckily those are normal and not any Lich Kings. But this one, yeah, it deals a lot of shock damage. And yeah, luckily this one has now shock protection. But we are not equipped to deal with this army. Those are surely going to die if we are sending them into there. So we have to keep this for later and yeah, combine him with a few firstborns. Should do the trick. But we still have to produce them. Okay, you will stay like this. I don't care about those initiates. Yeah, actually we might want to get rid of them. Don't like enemy units in my back. And then, if nothing else, that's free experience for our side. We can certainly flashbang him. Then it should be easy to deal with. First one is gone. Oh, the light is strong with them for sure. Yeah, maybe we can heal him. Yeah, that ends the battle quicker. So the episode is almost over. And we still haven't found Voraditius. We're not really getting any closer. But we are making progress. Now we have found that forbidden Sanctum. Hopefully there are a lot of treasures in there. And that's what I like about this map setup, by the way. I've talked about that a little bit in the comments already. I like those two-staged maps, where the second leader is rather passive, because then you can really take your time to explore the map and take all the treasures. I really like to do that, and you're not in a complete rush all the time, and you're not forced to madly dash ahead. You can take a look at everything there is and don't get punished for it. That's nice for a change, I think. And I really don't like to use that transport now. Yeah, but I think to speed up things a little bit, I think that's enough. We are going to produce firstborns here as well. We will need them on the surface and in the ground. So we might as well do it like that. Yeah, that's it. So let's end the turn. Yeah, still no movement. Yeah, and I think we're going to make a short break here in a moment. One more ship, and then we are done here. Yeah. Let's make a break, and then I think next video we're ready to poke at Voraditius. There's not much left to do. We have to explore this corner here, and we have to break into here, but then we're almost done and can yeah, this is explored. So I think Voraditius has been busy down there. Maybe we can take a look what's behind there. But other than that, I think we have explored the caves. We'll send our fleets along the river. Yeah, those are only wyverns for the moment. I thought we are facing two bone dragons. But there's not. That's all there is. Yeah. I think this mission will be finished very quickly. So yeah, that's end for now and see you. Bye.